Now, go ahead.
Now on Bounce, we have some interesting topics for discussion in tonight's edition of Ask Mama Mack. I stole your reading.
You sure did. It's okay. My mama, Stella Mack, joined us every Tuesday to discuss some topics, you know, affecting parents across the country. So thank you for being here, Mama.
You're so welcome. Thank you for having me back again.
All right. So let's get started. A mother in Tennessee suing her son's middle school after he was bullied. Ashley Shoup says the school failed to protect her 8-year-old. She says he experienced taunting and was pushed and shoved by another student in 2013. Shoup says she wrote to his teacher twice, but nothing was done. She even asked a principal to keep the bully away from him. That didn't work. The student ended up throwing a basketball at her son and bruised his face last month. She says her son began to isolate himself, sink into depression, even tried choking himself. She took him out of school, and now she is seeking $300,000 from the district because of neglect and, quote, deliberate indifference to her son's educational rights. So, Mama Mack, should schools be held accountable, a district, when a child is victimized?
Well, I think to the point where this parent pushed it and got little or very no response, that yes, I think they should be, because she tried everything under the book, you know, short of getting her lawyer straight off the bat and going with, you know, following the procedures to take out a suit on him.
Yeah, I mean, because she contacted the teacher on more than one occasion.
She's followed, I think she followed all the necessary, you know, dotted all the I's, crossed all the T's. And the next move is that, hey, you know, my son's education is just important as the next child, and this should not be tolerated.
Good observation here. Now, children are trying a new trend that was first discussed on Twitter Sunday night. It's called the Kylie Jenner Challenge. We're going to warn you, some of the images you're about to see may be a little graphic here. Kids are trying to plump their lips up to look like Kylie Jenner.
Oh, my Lord.
She's the little sister featured on the reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The challenge works by putting your lips into a small glass and you suck in it as hard as you can. It causes the lips to swell. It doesn't look fun at all.
No,
but some kids say it's causing serious pain, bruising, and scarring around the mouth. But Kylie didn't start this challenge. She says her pouty look is natural.
Which I call foul on, but go ahead.
Okay. Mama Mack, social media trying to ruin our children?
Yes.
What's going on?
I mean, I think there's just too much temptation out there, period. You can't have a conversation because everybody's... And for stuff to come up like this, you know, it's just another ship to jump on and see if I can do it, you know, type deal thing. Of course, now I must say...
I was about to say, explain why you were chuckling, because this isn't a laughing matter, but
it's not a laughing matter.
you admitted to something in the newsroom.
I did. We used to do that when we were
trying to get your lips big?
No, not to get pouty lips.
Well, okay.
But just
I mean, back in the day, they didn't have a lot of toys. You take a jar from the kitchen and try to while away the time. But the point you made in the newsroom was we wouldn't do it over and over.
No. We just do it one time just to get that sensation that you can get when you suck your lips in it.
And you didn't do it because you were trying to look like a reality TV star.
No, we were not trying to do that. We were just trying to do fun, you know, have some fun. And it's a, you know, if you ever do it.
And I feel like Kylie Jenner, and sometimes reality stars don't agree with this, but you become sort of an unwitting role model, you know, and of course her sisters are her sisters, and there's a lot of talk about their parts that have been surgically enhanced.
I mean, they're a big deal.
It's ridiculous. And she's saying that she hasn't had her pout, but I don't recall her lips
those
being
lips
that
are a little
pouty.
bit too thick.
Okay, last topic we want you to weigh in on. A young lady who lost her home in Superstorm Sandy several years ago has gotten accepted into some Ivy League schools now. Daria Rose applied to 7 schools. She got acceptance letters from all of them. And she says she credits her parents for helping her realize what was most important in life after they lost everything, being health, education, and family. Rose is going to choose a school on May 1st. She plans to study Russian literature and political science. So, Mama Mack, obviously my brother, my sister, and I, you know, have been successful. We went to college, have great careers. What advice do you have for not only children, but also the parents who want, you know, their children to be successful?
I think the key thing is just to never give up, to keep pushing forward, you know, and no matter what gets in the way, know that, and I always stress this to all my little people that are in school or getting ready to go off to college, always put God first. Keep your focus on God. Let Him direct your path. And the same with the parents. You know, put it in God's hand. You know, He will handle it. He will work it out. Because Lord knows, I was telling or suggesting last week that President Obama have his knee pads. Yeah, mine are very worn out.
You wore your knee pads out. With all three of us, no one child in particular. I just want to point that out.
Well, you were the first, though, baby.
One child,
really?
One child in that family needs a little bit more prayer than everybody else. I told you I was going to get you back.
I told you I was going to get you back. You came out fighting tonight.
We're going to have you pick up Thomas Davis's trophy next in sports.
Because he's coming up. He's going to join us here to talk about the schedule. Just released tonight. Mama Mack, always a pleasure.
Thank you. Appreciate it very much.
God bless you for what you had to put.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Thank you. I appreciate that.